Well, Camilla, if the pandemic has shown us anything, it's that students can learn in many different environments, whether that's virtual learning or homeschooling. But even before that, some parents preferred something other than traditional brick and mortar schools. Today, I spoke with a Guilford County parent who shares why homeschooling works best for her 3 children.
My kids actually learn things the same way that you and I did when we were in school, where it was 2 + 2 = 4 and regular multiplication and long division. It's not draw out a bunch of boxes and make everything complicated.
Stephanie Seabolt has 2 kids in high school and 1 in middle. All 3 are homeschooled, but her oldest was in public school for a year.
We're teaching our kids the same types of things that are in public school, but we don't have to worry about, say, Common Core for math.
Seabolt says for her, public schools tie children to a schedule and don't provide individualized education.
I'm not going to lie and say it's easy, just because, even if you have only 1 kid at home, you've still got to figure out things on their level. You might think they're going to be ready for, let's say, 5th grade, but they're not in 5th grade level on every subject.
In North Carolina, parents must have at least a GED and give their kids at least 1 standardized test per year. According to the University of North Carolina, homeschooling has increased in every state county since the pandemic began. Some counties like Guilford and Forsyth saw more than a 20% increase. But what about kids who still need traditional school, just not in the physical building? Benika Thompson is the principal of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools virtual program for students K through 8. She says this year hundreds of students are registered, where they will be taught by a certified teacher in the triad. Little learners are given devices and learning materials and have a family member or guardian as a learning coach.
They are teleworking in different capacities in life. This is an option that many parents are excited about because it allowed them the opportunity to be present with their young person as they experience the formal education process. We also have some parents who are very hands-on parents, and they want that opportunity to engage with the teachers, and feel comfortable.
Thompson says virtual learners go to academic fairs and sporting events. For those who need extra support, the school offers mental health resources, a guidance counselor, or transportation to take tests or have lunch.
You have to weigh the option for you. And instead of school shaming, I don't know if we would call that a term, we want to make sure that we help people understand that it's the same quality education. It's different, right? And so our kids are different, and we know that their needs are so different.
The principal says the virtual program has captured some of the homeschoolers because some parents say they need additional support but still want to keep their kids away from bullying and COVID-19, for instance.
We have some young people, again, who their parents have tried to homeschool them up to a certain age, and they need that support to say, I need now a certified teacher to teach this Math 1, if you will, or this 8th grade science, if you will.
But Seabolt says a parent doesn't necessarily have to have a master's to teach high school math and sciences. Parents now work with other parents to get their children the education they need at their level.
There's video lessons if you want to do video lessons. A lot of us will do co-op classes where our kids can do marine biology and have the dissections, in that class, or they'll do trigonometry or calculus, even through dual enrollment at local community colleges.
You can go to abc45.com if you have any questions or interest in virtual learning or homeschooling. Reporting in the Triad, I'm Mastouri, ABC 45 News.